Welcome, dear listener. Tonight, let us wander together, quietly, slowly, through the cobbled streets of a sleepy medieval town. The night has settled gently upon the rooftops, the lamps flicker like small golden stars, and somewhere far away, a bell tolls softly in the tower of a stone church. Take a slow, deep breath. Let the weight of the day fall from your shoulders. You are safe here, surrounded by the gentle hush of old walls and winding streets, the scent of wood smoke and bread lingering in the cool night air. Close your eyes if you wish. Imagine a town, centuries old, resting under the velvet sky of a long-forgotten Europe. The cobblestones beneath your feet are smooth with time, polished by generations of travelers, merchants, monks, and children at play. This is not a place of hurry or noise. It is a world where time slows, where every step carries a quiet rhythm, and where the smallest details, the creak of a wooden door, the distant murmur of a fountain, tell stories older than memory. Tonight, we will explore these silent streets, peek into the quiet homes that line them, and feel the gentle pulse of life in an age long past, where peace, simplicity, and the hum of human routine created their own kind of magic. So settle in. Let your breathing slow. And as we drift through the alleys of this medieval town, let the calm of centuries wrap around you like a soft blanket. The town begins to stir even before the sun has risen. The sky glows faintly gray-blue over stone rooftops, and a faint mist lies low over the square. The cobbled streets are damp with dew, glistening faintly like threads of silver. A baker wakes first. You can almost smell it, the warm, comforting scent of rising bread, filling the narrow lane with its promise of morning. His small shop sits beside a crooked alley, its wooden shutters worn smooth from years of opening and closing. He hums softly as he kneads the dough, his voice blending with the soft hiss of the oven's fire. Further along the street, a woman steps out with a clay jug in hand. She walks slowly toward the town's fountain, a round stone basin in the center of the square. The water flows gently, trickling down from the mouth of a carved lion's head, catching the faint light of dawn. She dips her jug, the sound of water splashing softly, and pauses for a moment, gazing at the quiet town still asleep around her. Cinematic view of a peaceful medieval European town at dawn, cobbled streets glistening with dew, soft morning mist, small stone houses with wooden shutters, baker's shop with warm lights spilling onto the street, woman collecting water from a fountain with carved lion's head, gentle golden and blue tones, serene atmosphere, highly detailed, ultra-realistic lighting, dreamy mood. By mid-morning, the town begins to hum softly with life. The square fills with quiet movement, merchants arranging fruits, cheeses, and loaves on wooden tables. The smell of herbs, wool, and freshly cut hay lingers in the air. A cart rolls slowly down the cobblestones, its wheels creaking rhythmically. A farmer leads his donkey, loaded with vegetables, cabbages, carrots, and earthy turnips tied in bundles. His hands are rough and worn, yet his expression calm, content. A few children run past, their laughter soft and unhurried. A cat stretches lazily on a window ledge. The church bell tolls again, its echoes spreading over the rooftops like a gentle wave. For most of the townspeople, life follows a gentle rhythm, rising with the light, working through the day, and retreating home as the sun fades. There is little rush, little noise. Only the steady pattern of life repeating day after day, like the soothing beat of a heart. Framed picture AI image prompt 2. Medieval market square in a small European village, early morning light, merchants arranging goods, baskets of fruit, cheese, bread, wool, a farmer with a donkey, cobbled streets, half-timbered houses, villagers in simple linen garments, calm and serene mood, soft light haze, detailed textures. By midday, the streets quiet again. The sun rises high, casting long shadows across the stones. You can hear the faint hum of bees drifting through open windows, and the occasional rustle of a curtain caught by a breeze. Inside one of the small homes, a woman sews beside a window. Her hands move steadily, weaving small, neat stitches along the edge of a linen cloth. Her child sleeps nearby in a wooden cradle, swaying gently with every passing gust. The faint scent of stew drifts through the air, onions, herbs, and slow-cooked meat. In the distance, a few craftsmen hammer away in the workshops. A blacksmith shaping a horseshoe, a carpenter smoothing the edge of a table leg. Their sounds are rhythmic, soothing, echoes of steady, human care. Peaceful midday in a medieval village, sunlight streaming through open shutters, woman sewing by a window, child asleep in wooden cradle, stew pot simmering, blacksmith working in the distance, cobblestone streets quiet, warm sunlight and soft shadows, realistic medieval details, serene tone. As the day fades, the sky turns to amber and rose. The townspeople return home slowly, their footsteps echoing softly along the stones. A faint smell of wood smoke begins to fill the air as hearths are lit. You can hear the muffled clatter of bowls, quiet laughter, and the closing of doors. Candles flicker in windows. Somewhere, a minstrel strums a lute, his melody drifting lazily through the twilight. The sound is soft and comforting, a tune learned long ago and carried through generations. The sky darkens gradually, and stars begin to shimmer over the town's watchtower. The cobblestones glow faintly in the lamplight, their uneven surfaces catching the last traces of gold. Medieval town at sunset, warm golden light over cobblestone streets, villagers returning home, smoke rising from chimneys, candlelight glowing from windows, minstrel playing lute by a fountain, peaceful twilight sky, warm and nostalgic atmosphere, ultra-detailed, cinematic realism. Night deepens, wrapping the town in silence. The streets empty, the lamps flicker low, and a cool wind drifts between the houses. In the square, the fountain still flows softly, the same gentle sound it has made for centuries. Inside the homes, families rest under woolen blankets, their rooms filled with the scent of firewood and lavender. Some whisper prayers before bed, others drift to sleep listening to the quiet rhythm of the night. High above, an owl hoots softly. The stars glimmer faintly, reflected in puddles along the cobblestones. And somewhere, in the distance, the faintest echo of a church bell marks the hour, slow, solemn, eternal. The town sleeps, and so should you. Let the stillness of these medieval streets cradle your thoughts. Let the hush of time carry you gently into dream. Good night, traveler. May your sleep be as peaceful as a candle burning quietly in the heart of the past. Crescent. Nighttime medieval town scene, cobblestone streets under starlight, faint glow of candles through windows, soft mist, stone fountain, distant church tower, peaceful atmosphere, owl on a rooftop, dreamy light and shadows, ultra-realistic, cinematic tone.